लीग शुरू हुई मतलब है ना ए
On cameras, one man. 4 goals in 3 games. You can't argue with that. Hello and a warm welcome on what is a glorious night for football. Perfect playing conditions. I'm Derek Ray, positioned here on the commentary gantry, and alongside me at the microphone is Stuart Robson. And really looking forward to bringing you live action from the Hero Indian Super League. Stuart, how do you see this one going?
Well, Derek, it was an excellent performance on match day 1 by the host here. I wasn't expecting it, nor were the fans, but that should certainly give them confidence going into this one.
Opportunity. In it goes! An early opening statement in this match. And look at the celebrations. Well, back underway, and 1-0 it is. Let's see what happens next. It needs an accurate cross. Well, there was impending danger, but good defending. Might lead to a chance. Will he find the net? And fine goalkeeping. Doing well to win it back. What can they do from here? A long way out. Able to skip past his man. Really good diving save.
करना की है पौधा मेन अपना ऑब्जेक्ट की है 10 दी रेटिंग है ਉਹ ਦੇਣੀ ਆ ਕੱਢ ਕਰ ਦੋ ਅਸਿਸਟ ਹੋਣੇ ਚਾਹੀਦੇ
Strong hand on that one. Good bit of defending. And he's broken free. Well, couldn't put it away. Couldn't square the game.
Well, that was a great opportunity. They should really be level now.
Lot to like about that pass. Space afforded him. The fans want to see a shot, and a fantastic diving save. And over it comes. Thwarted by the post. Well, as a defender, that will sit you down to the ground.
Well, they're so unlucky not to be level now. It was a great effort. You just wonder if they're going to regret that.
Well, they're on the ball, and they've just got to forget about that moment of misfortune. Could be! And a goal to level this contest. All even.
Well, here we can see it again. Look at the way he glides past the defender to create space for himself. And the finish is just as good. That's an excellent goal.
It's looking promising. Gives it a go. And a goal it is to put them in front again. No less than they deserve.
Well, here's the replay. Watch how he goes past his man with such ease, and it's just a change of pace. And when he gets onto it, he decides to go for power. It's a really emphatic finish, which gives the keeper no chance.
So back underway at 2-1. Tight contest here. Good distribution. Making progress. He must finish. Excellent block. Oh, can they find the magic they need from this corner? But he's gone short with it. Determined defending. Well, pressure building. Another corner. It's a perfect challenge. A real opening now. He went for placement, but not to be.
Well, that's a big miss. 1v1 against the keeper, and he's missed the target.
Well, there was impending danger, but good defending. This could be troublesome. Good-looking move. And a goal! Real excitement here. The equaliser. And it's level again here. Both sets of fans being put through something of an emotional mangle. Has eyes for goal. Well, just narrowly over the crossbar. Good hit though.
Well, those stats tell you what a good game this has been. We've seen a lot of good attacking play, plenty of goal-mouth action, and all done at a high tempo. It's been very entertaining so far.
Manny. Showing good defensive judgment.
सब कुछ ओके हो गया बस हमारी शॉट रही लगन वाली
And giving the ball away. Well, the counter chance looks very real. Feeding it through. Will he shoot? The fans hope so. Well, a suspect piece of finishing when all is said and done.
And he'll be thinking about that for quite some while. That's a tame finish.
And ably dealt with. The first half here comes to an end. Underway then in the second half. And the two teams matching each other just about stride for stride. And they have possession again.
No.
Went in strongly to win the ball. Must take the lead here. Oh, he's been denied. And they remain locked together.
Well, that's a good save, but really he should have scored from there. That's a big chance.
Well, that's how to do it inside your own penalty area. Oh, lovely ball. And that's fantastic goalkeeping to get across and deal with the danger.
Well, just listen to these fans. They're urging their team to score here and take the lead.
And Fernandez asking a lot of any player, quite honestly, to score from that position.
Well, I don't need to say too much about that, do I, Derek?
And they know they need to stop him.
Ui.
Couldn't hang on to it. And showing the importance of width. Dangerous ball.
No.
Oh, tremendous goal! Technical excellence to finish that one off. Wonderful to have that in your repertoire.
Well, here's the replay, and what a well-delivered cross this is. Perfectly placed, and then what a strike. That's hit with such ferocity. Certainly no stopping that. That's a great goal.
Well, the referee allowing the play to flow. Tremendous intuition to win it back. And passing it through. It just needs to remain icy cool. This could level it. Just wanted to get it out of there.
Would Alex O'Neill please meet your wife at the ticket?
Chance to do damage, but they dealt with the threat posed. Passes like that, very much in his repertoire. 20 minutes remaining. Oh, cleared away! Superb defending, massive credit. Manny. To win it back. Getting the ball forward. Showing a lot of guile there. Goalkeeper's ball, across delivered too close to him. Manny. Giving the ball away. And a chance to whip it in here. Oh, fancy footwork. That's a useful cross. Well, the attack carried an initial threat, but fizzled out. And a no-nonsense clearance. Well, far from textbook defending.
यार
So
गलत गल
hard
है
to win
देख मैं
back
कितने
possession.
बड़ा ये पास कितने दिंदे हो
Now, maybe room here for the counter-attack.
ओ यार
Well, it looked so promising, but it all comes to nothing.
जितना तो नहीं साले बराबरी कर दो
Chance to cross. Untidy in possession. Still pressing for a goal here. This could square the game. Looked like a certain goal, but that's a great challenge. And there goes the final whistle, much to the disappointment of their supporters.
Well, it's certainly not the result they were hoping for, but after their opening day win, they won't be too alarmed going into the next match, that's for sure.
Camera lens trained on one man. He's been in terrific form, as evidenced by 4 goals in 3 games.
Got this. Let's go. Let's go.
Hello.
Stay with us. We're live next. Hello, good evening to you wherever you are. The first piece of news to bring you is the fact that the heavens have opened. A rainy night here. I'm Derek Ray, and with me here on the commentary box is Stuart Robson. And what we have on the menu for you is live coverage of this Hero Indian Super League match. Stuart, your expectations?
Well, I have to say, Derek, the visitors should be fairly confident coming into this one. They've had a decent start to their season. They've got a win under their belt, and they've played quite well in short periods. Today, though, will be a test of just how good they are.
This is how the visitors will set up today.
Well, it's a 4-5-1, so they will be very compact out of possession. But they'll need to break forward quickly when they win the ball back. And key to that will be the wide players. This should be a really interesting game.
Manny. A really good pass. Well, the home side low on confidence in front of goal. Just look at their statistics. They have the worst attack in the league, Stuart.
Well, I'm not surprised by their lack of goals. Their approach play is far too predictable. It lacks invention and guile, which makes it almost impossible for the forwards to find space. And I can't see that changing today.
Well, that took confidence. He'll have a go here. Strong hand on that one. Chetri. Saul Crespo. And a fine tackle. Good use of advantage. He's lost it. Chetri. Good tackle, taken away. And playing it through. My goodness, that save. Fully stretched he was. One for his own highlights reel. They take it short. Manny. And inches away. Didn't miss by very much at all. Crespo. Well, back and forth in terms of possession. And they need to get tighter here. Well, brilliant work to keep that one in play. They've given it away. Well, plenty of scope for them to attack. Can they jump in front? Still alive. Well, they're not standing off their opponents in the slightest. Well, he has the measure of his man. Must take the lead here. Oh, he's been denied. And they remain locked together.
Well, that's a good save, but really he should have scored from there. That's a big chance.
Preferring to go infield. Well, a decent effort, but not quite on the target. That's very effective, good high pressing. Chetri. Excellent defending. Jordan Elsey. Intercepted effortlessly. Running with the ball confidently. Now the teams are locked together. Will it stay that way following this corner?
Well, they haven't created too much lately, but the fans know this is a chance to take the lead here.
Ball is loose. Well, he didn't really trouble the keeper to Be fair, the angle was tight.
Well, I'm not sure that was the right option. It was always going to be difficult to score from there.
And there it is, the half-time whistle. So back underway here into the second half. Good ball over the top. Couldn't keep it. Given away again. Could be threatening. He might profit from here, you know. Oh, chance missed. 0-0 it remains.
Well, chances don't come much better than that. What a miss that is.
Manny. Regained possession. Manny. Well, the defenders know they need to get tighter. Can't really allow runs like that. Chetri. A sloppy pass. And now with Fernandes. And moving the ball forward with genuine purpose here. Well, we're into the final half hour.
Well, as you can see, the hosts have had most of the ball, but without really creating too many chances, which when you look at the players out on the pitch, it's really disappointing. They need to play with far more urgency to win this game.
Chetri.
You have your wife's ticket, thank you.
Teamwork and passing in evidence. Well, honestly, I didn't mean to jinx them. Just wasn't a very good pass, finally. Well, let's see what they have in store for them on the break. Well, possibilities in the centre. Could still be dangerous. Intercepting it intelligently. Excellent refereeing. Advantage in operation. And now having a go. Well, when all was said and done, Stuart, he wasn't a million miles away.
No, he wasn't, because he generates so much power from that sort of distance. His technique is brilliant.
Saúl Crespo. Chetri. And that's an important intervention. Manny. Well, it's a decent-looking attack, this. But the danger averted for now. Well, we're inside the final quarter of an hour now. A bit of running room now on the wing. Just straying offside. Both managers deciding this is the time to change things around. Both teams going to the bench. And given the situation, a goal at this stage might well turn out to be a winner. Moving into the advanced position. And I think, unfortunately for him, the less said about that attempt, the better.
Well, he had a lot of options there, but he's chosen the wrong one. That was a poor effort.
Crespo. Singh. Superb defensive judgment to end the attack. Singh. Over the byline, hence a goal kick. Singh. And just 1 minute of time added on for stoppages. And a free kick awarded by the referee. And so the final whistle has sounded, and this game will go into the history books recorded as a draw. What do you think the visitors will feel about what they put into the game?
Well, it was certainly a tight game, and overall, I think they deserved to get the draw. They were competitive, they had a good...
Substitution then. Let's see how it affects the match. Well, straight into the meat of the penalty area. Well, capable of a better clearance than that. And the shot. The save was a good one. Played over. Shot attempted. That is how to keep it out of the net. And it crossed the touchline, so a throw in here. Time to go to the bench. Well, you've got to say, comfortably off target, Stuart.
Yeah, that's a waste of good possession. His teammates are not happy with him, and they're letting him know.
And winning it back. Well, there's a really stylish piece of running. Well, able to close down the shot. And the danger is averted. Manny, and he takes it on. Nicely saved.
Well, the crowd are driving their team on here. They're surely going to score soon.
From long range. And credit due, a good intervention. Good run, very much in control of the situation. Oh, fine play, and maybe it'll set something up. Oh, good save. Can he deliver it with accuracy? Couldn't quite keep it down. Goal kick. And into the last 20 minutes. And he has options available. And very nicely positioned to win it back. Well, using the space really well. But now can they push on? Exploiting the wide area. Looking for the right angle. So near, but wide.
Well, he knows that was the chance to control things here. He can't believe it, can he?
And into the last 15 minutes of action. Well, that's how to dispossess your opponent. Plenty of running room in the wide position. This looks promising. Opportunity here. And the keeper flings himself at the ball.
यार
Trying to deliver it accurately.
ओ तेरी भैन ਨੂੰ ਲਾ
Nicely timed tackle. Nestor Albiach. Can they fashion something? They need a goal. Well, didn't go to plan in the end. Could be a chance to break here. Oh, that's a super piece of defending. No let-up on the pressing front. Take it away. Well, it's almost over, but not quite. The fans still with a bit of nail-biting to do, Stuart.
Well, it's been a tight game, but I think they've been the better team. They've just had that little bit more quality, certainly in attack, and of course they've been well organised at the back. They just need to see this through now.
And scope for them to produce something exciting. But it fizzles out thanks to that piece of defending. This might be the perfect counter-attacking opportunity. Well, it fizzled out. Real chance. Well, will that come back to haunt them? A golden chance missed.
Well, the game should be over. How's he missed that?
Both managers deciding this is the time to change things around. Both teams going to the bench. So 2 minutes to be added on at the end. Late in the game here, and they know what they've got to do. And there goes the final whistle. And the home fans are going to be happy about this outcome.
Well, Derek, they didn't dominate the game by any means today, but overall they had the better of the chance.
किन्नवे दे आगे टेबल पे एक और बंदा 10 चलो चलिए
And they're making a change. Manny. And Fernandez. Into the advanced position. A fine reading of the situation.
ओहो क्रॉस हो गया.
And into the last 30 minutes now. Well, possibilities inside the box. Terrific block there. And room now out on the flank. Inside he goes. Well, no real accuracy, and easy for the keeper. Went in strongly, decisively. Well, he keeps going. Just the clearance that was needed. Oh, they've lost it. Manny. Really fine piece of defending play to break us up. Showing plenty of defensive acumen and conceding the throw-in. They will now make use of their substitutes bench. And teammates around him. Untidy in possession. Krishna. And space for them here on the flank. Chance to play it in. The crossbar got in the way.
Well, it was certainly a chance to get back into the game, and you have to say they're a bit unfortunate, but they do need to finish off one of these chances.
Just 15 minutes remaining. Well, it clearly was deflected, so it will be their throw-in. There has been plenty of limbering up from substitutes, and now both sides will make personnel switches. Well, a clear foul, but the referee letting the play flow. Chance to attack using width, but a good piece of defending to bring it to an end. In with a chance. The net is steering him in the face. Well, somehow the goalkeeper got to it. Well, a corner it is, and they know they've got to be opportunistic at this stage of the game. Giving it a try. Well, they get the ball once more. This could square the game. Foul. Just failing to hit the target with his pass, and it'll be a throw-in. And it is substitution time at this juncture, not just from one side, but from both. Foul. There might very well be late excitement. 5 minutes left, and the margin just 1. Space afforded him. Can they fashion something? They need a goal. Crossing opportunity. He takes aim. Great defending. Body in the way again. Well, that takes the wind out of their sails. Great defending. No let-up on the pressing front. Went in strongly, decisively. Trying to really get at the opposition here. No nonsense clearance. Failed to keep hold of it. And that is going to be that. Well, a tale of woe in terms of the scoreline as far as the visitors are concerned.
Not quite.
So deciding to make a personnel change at this juncture. Well, putting in quite the shift to win the ball back. Well, the attack looks promising. But they took care of the situation defensively. Well, that is how to play advantage. Well, the advantage wasn't helping them, and so now they get the free kick. And there to intervene. And so 30 minutes left for play in this one. Well, coordinated pressing and a poor clearance. Really determined play to hang on to it. Oh, he's left his marker for dead. Now the quick counter-attack could be on. Well, it looked so promising, but it all comes to nothing. Rahman. Singh. Well read to win possession back. Teammates available. Oh, he's blocked it! Well, he stopped them in their tracks. 20 minutes to go in this one. Mani. Singh. Read it well. Rahman. Ali. Opportunity it is. And he couldn't bag the first goal of the contest.
Well, I can't believe he's missed the target there. That's a poor finish.
Well, they have elected to go to the bench at this stage of the game. Possession changing hands. Really being closed down and didn't like it. And a tidy challenge. That's useful play. But it fizzles out thanks to that piece of defending. Rahman. Careless in possession. This could be troublesome. And what a chance to end the stalemate.
Oh, no.
Well, what an opportunity to probably win the game, Derek. That's a big miss.
And it is substitution time at this juncture. Not just from one side, but from both. Still pushing for a winner. And thumped away. A routine save. Well, time just challenged magnificently. Well, the outcome is a free kick here. Rahman. Excellent strike! Well, the shot looked promising, but the keeper had the measure of it. Now, Miranda. The referee has decided there will be just 1 minute of added time. Can he put them in front? Foiling his opponent completely. And now a corner. Can they take advantage of it? Playing it in. And that will be all for this game anyway. No goals to report. Defences on top. And Stuart, as ever, interested to get your take.
Well, Derek, I think it was a good...
Well, they've been getting the substitute ready, and now they will make the personnel change. Fernandes. Manny. And passing it through. Now he's got to stay calm. And they couldn't add to their advantage.
Well, that would have put them in complete control. He should have scored there.
Good example of pressing without the ball. Fine goalkeeping to push that away.
Well, that save has just about kept them in it. But they have to pose more of a threat at the other end.
Just 10 minutes to go. On the cusp of the final whistle, and they're making home advantage count, but only just. Stuart, your thoughts?
Yeah, just about edging it overall. It's been a really tight game, hasn't it? Chances at a premium, and you have to praise their defending in that regard. Just got to see out the final few minutes now. No silly mistakes at the back.
Well, they couldn't keep possession. We might very well have late excitement here. 5 minutes to go, and just one goal between them. Can he find the right pass? This could finish it. Oh, an excellent save, and they're still alive.
Well, that really would have been it. They're still in it here, but they're going to have to be quick.
Now a short corner here. That is not going to do. Well wide of the target.
Well, I think it's fair to say he's not overly pleased, is he?
Nicely cut out. Oh, that one has promise. Trying to open up the defence. He's foiled them on his own.
Well, the fans are certainly having their say. Just listen to them. They thought that was a penalty.
Just 1 minute of stoppage time, say the officials. How can they find a late leveller? Oh, they've equalised! How about that? Despite the earlier red card, they're on level terms here. Back underway, level peg. And the final whistle at the end of the game. The two sides cannot be separated. But what will the home fans be feeling about what they've put into the game?
Well, Derek, it's a horrible feeling when you can